I'm Leonard Parker, founder of Destiny Marketing Solutions. And if you're running an electrical business in Atlanta making over $200,000 a year, but still feeling like you're fighting an uphill battle every single day, you're not imagining things. For nearly a decade, we've been helping electrical businesses dominate their local markets. And Atlanta is hands down one of the most challenging markets we've ever worked in. It's not just competitive, it's a digital jungle where $40 clicks, 5 different permit systems, and saturated lead platforms are crushing even the most successful electrical businesses. I'm about to show you exactly why most electricians are getting buried in this market, and I'll give you an expert tip at the end that could unlock Atlanta's most lucrative opportunities that 90% of electricians are completely ignoring. Now let me show you what's really happening behind the scenes in this digital battlefield you're fighting every day. Google Ads in Metro Atlanta neighborhoods are hitting $20 to $40 per click. Think about that. You could spend $200 just to get 5 people to visit your website, and there's no guarantee any of them will even call. But here's the brutal truth. The top 3 Google results get nearly all the calls. If you're not in that top 3, you're basically invisible. Meanwhile, you're competing against aggregator platforms that dominate visibility, even though they deliver junk leads that cost you time and money. In local SEO, you need dozens of pages targeting every suburb and neighborhood just to have a shot at ranking. Most electrical businesses are doing this completely wrong. But the digital challenges are just the beginning. Atlanta has operational landmines that make everything worse. See, Atlanta isn't just digitally brutal, it's operationally fragmented in ways that kill deals before they even start. You've got separate licenses and permit rules for Atlanta, Fulton, Cobb, Gwinnett, and DeKalb. That's not just paperwork, that's a lead conversion nightmare. When you can't confidently explain to a potential client why their permit will take 10 plus days, they're calling your competitor who sounds more prepared. Atlanta traffic is adding fuel costs and delays to every job, making you less competitive on pricing. And here's what most electricians miss: the multilingual market. Significant Spanish, Korean, and Vietnamese speaking populations are completely overlooked in most marketing campaigns, leaving serious money on the table. You're not just running a business, you're dodging landmines daily. But here's what separates the winners from everyone else. The electricians who are thriving in Atlanta aren't just working harder, they figure out how to work systematically. That's exactly why we developed the full circuit growth method specifically for challenging markets like Atlanta. We help electricians dominate hyperlocal search, eliminate lead waste, and break into the city's high-ticket opportunities, from midtown condos to suburban generators and EV installs. Our system balances commercial complexity, residential urgency, and local traffic realities. Because in a market this tough, the winners aren't guessing, they're structured. The full-circuit growth method takes you from a lack of qualified leads through getting found by the right customers, converting more leads into projects, and knowing what's working so you can reach your dream outcome. And I want to show you exactly what this looks like in practice. These are real results from real Atlanta electricians who implemented our system. One East Atlanta electrical business dropped their lead costs 49% in just 45 days. A Sandy Springs company filled 6 weeks of service calls after we built out their local SEO strategy, targeting their specific suburbs. Here's my favorite. New bilingual ad copy boosted conversion rates 62% for a Norcross shop. That's the power of understanding your local market instead of using generic electrical marketing. When you show up with clarity and trust, you win consistently. But most electricians are still playing by outdated rules, which means they're bleeding leads without even knowing it. That's exactly what we uncover when we audit businesses. In our audit process, we break down your ads, SEO, follow-up, and visibility by zone. You'll see exactly where your message breaks down or never shows up. We map all your current traffic sources and touch points, and every insight is based on how Atlanta buyers actually make decisions, not generic electrical marketing advice. You'll leave with a game plan, not a guessing game. Because here's the truth. You've got blind spots, and we'll help you eliminate them fast. But this audit isn't just about fixing what's broken, it's about positioning you strategically for what's coming next. This is about positioning yourself strategically for Atlanta's biggest opportunities. This isn't a sales pitch, it's a deep look at how you're positioned to win or lose. We tailor everything to your crew size, services, and service areas. Let's align your systems before the next storm, outage, or big opportunity. If you're tired of watching competitors get the jobs you should be getting, if you're tired of throwing money at marketing that doesn't work, it's time to get strategic. And speaking of strategic positioning, here's that expert tip that I promised you at the beginning of the video. Atlanta's skyline is growing, but bids are closed to most electricians. Here's how to break in while your competition is still chasing residential service calls. Create service pages for mission-critical generator and UPS systems. Build relationships with MEP engineers, not just property managers. Use LinkedIn to showcase technical project experience because commercial buyers Google your firm. Don't give them a dead-end website. If you want bigger jobs, your presence has to prove you can handle them. Atlanta's data center boom isn't slowing down. Position yourself now or watch others cash in. That's how you stop struggling and start dominating in Atlanta's electrical market. If this video has been helpful for you, do subscribe. We produce weekly content targeted to electricians around the country who are looking to grow their business. Thank you for watching.